All right, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot. I hope everybody is doing well today. Today is February the 20th, 2025. And I got today's message for you. Now, this also can play out, the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, months, all the way up until next year. It's not guaranteed that it's supposed to happen tomorrow. Okay. So if something in here that I say resonates for you, then always like bookmark it or save it to like a playlist so you'll know where to find it. Okay. So you can rewatch or listen to the video and have more information for clarity, when certain things start to play out. Right. Okay. Now, I do want to kind of apologize to Aquarius, sis. I didn't do you a birthday reading. Um, Whenever the sun switches over to the next zodiac sign, I do Vedic Sidereal on my channel, not Tropical Western. So for me in my channel, Aquarius season is like February the 14th through March the 14th, give or take a day or two. So your birthday season is not quite over yet for me. So I will probably through over the weekend I'll put out a Pacific Aquarius reading. Okay. All right. Let me see. We got a couple of stuff that is going to be coming up though. Um, as of February the 23rd, I believe that Mars will be going direct still in Gemini. It's retrograde in Gemini right now. I'm kind of been getting a little bit of downloads that allegedly, a lot of the issues with planes may start to not be as much. Okay. Um, because Mars being direct in third house of Mercury, Gemini, still may cause some issues. Okay. But it being retrograde in third house of Gemini um, is very problematic, especially with technical issues, data type of issues. Mars have been in retrograde in Gemini has been coming across like a Mercury retrograde energy to me. Now, speaking of Mercury retrograde, I believe that also is happening around March the 15th. So that will be one of the videos that we will be also doing in the near future. Venus also will be going retrograde, I believe, the first week of March, maybe March 1st or 2nd. Um, and I believe Venus is in Pisces. Okay. Again, Vedic Sidereal, not Tropical Western. All right, what cards do I want to pull? Hmm. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Now, we did have the unexpected income card to come out in last night's reading. I do feel that it could be individualistically that some of you will be getting some unexpected type of income to yourself. So that can be such as a rebate. It could be money back. It could be money as some type of claim or claim issue that some of you may be able to do on your taxes. It may not necessarily be some type of stimulus refund that we may receive as Americans in over here in the United States. It may be. Okay. Remember that the unexpected income, let me find the card, is money that you have not, let's just say, worked for. So some of you could be asking or borrowing some money, maybe from friends or family or a lover or something like that. So that also could be, maybe some of you may need to borrow some money. Um, but unexpected income is money that is giving to you of something that you did not earn, such as you worked for it. But maybe you did work, for money, and it is returned to you or us as U.S. Taxpayers in form of a some type of stimulus or refund check or something like that. But we did have this to come out. Now, this also came out a couple of weeks ago, and I said that in that video. So, but like I said, that can be also like that buyout that happened when a lot of people was asked, if they wanted to resign or whatever like that. That also can be that unexpected income, because you were hoping to continue to work as a way to get money, but as a buyout, you are getting paid a lump sum of money, but also unfortunately losing that job position at the same time, right? So, all right, let's see. If you check also my community tab, or now it's called post. I did put out a all zodiac sign reading on my other channel, Yes or No Tarot. So the link to that is up under my community tab. Okay. I don't know why they switched it to for it to be called post. I mean, yeah, we are posting something, but I did like the title of community. But whatever. Truth. Okay. So what is this? No, I was saying that because I'm trying to see this. Is this like the justice card? But anytime I see the word truth anyway, it's going to give Saturn energy. And Saturn is in Aquarius right now, where it is going direct. Now, we have been learning a lot of truths, whether you want to believe it or be against it. Some of you may feel that no, we're not learning the truth, or I'm not learning the truth. But it's coming out, okay? It's coming out whether you believe as your specific perception or perspective. Hey, Miss Linda. But, and truth is coming out here, okay? So do expect some type of truth to be revealed to you according to your particular journey, okay? This truth may, let me see. This is two cards, but I don't want to see what the other one is. We're going to put it back. Simply love. What is this? Six of Cups. Let's get more. Now, I don't necessarily want to always do love and relationships far as readings on this channel. This channel is pretty much whatever comes out, okay? And I try to y'all see how that popped out? I try to incorporate career, job, business, social issues, things that's going on in the United States, our country or my country, love, relationships, family issues. I try to read a little bit of everything. But on my other channel, Yes or No Tarot, I always usually stick only to information about love and relationships, okay? So somebody is lacking patience, could also be very upset, um, about either revealing a truth, and hey Reese, about revealing a truth, abiding by a truth, living a truth, speaking a truth, knowing a truth. And it may possibly be all about simply being loved, showing love, or being able to reciprocate love. All right, let's keep going. Because temperance here is in reverse. So that also tells me that somebody or two people are not on the same page anymore. Maybe never was at all. And or maybe one person was but the other person wasn't. So one person was giving grace to toward a situation, trying to remain and have dignity and honor and patience and understanding about a person or a situation, that one of you could have just been saying, it's just simply love. How complicated can it be? Either you want to be loved or you don't. You want to be shown love or you don't. Why should somebody keep having to tolerate somebody's attitude and or demeanor? Gotta fight, struggle, cuss and fuss about why or why not they don't want to receive love or express love. It's just as simple as that. It is. It's not complicated as people tend to want to turn it into a complication. Either you like somebody or you don't. Either you want to love this person or you don't. Or you want to receive love from a person or you don't. Either you want relationship or you don't. You know, anytime anybody tries to fight and argue and cuss and fuss and pull and push and incorporate or make people be in third party type of situations, it's because of ego. A lot of times it's about ego. Um, because how can you actually love, truly real love, simply love, right? How can you love more than one person as a relationship? Now, we're not talking about a family type of love or love for your child or your children, because normally it's a lot of bull crap that go on in the world, but normally, that is nothing that you or people that you procreate with, or you have intimate type of affairs, where you be intimate with people. So that type of love for family and friends is totally different than somebody you're choosing to be married to, have a family with, or to be in a love relationship with. That's a different type of love, because within that love, lust also wants to be exuded. Okay, all right. So somebody here has a lack of patience, don't also want to be bothered, don't want to make the time, don't want to be emotionally invested. Got the crown chakra. We haven't seen that card in a while. Also feeling a need to overthink. Don't want to listen to their intuition, also can be downloads. Don't want to receive prayer or invocation. Hmm. Let me see here. Yeah, too egotistical. Somebody is lacking a very much sense of calmness, and it's because of their crown chakra, right? Now, this is beginning to or it has been for my channel, a repetitive cycle of this situation. You know, I don't feel that a lot of you are actively participating in it. But why does it keep coming out? Why does it keep coming out? Why does it keep coming out as a reciprocal or a loop? This is keep giving a loop to me. Because somebody here is really inflexible. They're very inflexible about truth. Somebody here also wants to be separated from you specifically, or separated from all, or wants to separate from all, or a lot of people, a group of people, or one specific person. But somebody here also lacks a lot of calmness. Why is somebody very upset about simply being loved, showing love, or receiving love? If that's not a person's truth, then let it be dismissed. But why is somebody here that can't get over this? This is also an energy with the crown chakra, a person having a lack of gratitude. um haven't been noticing, or acknowledging divine intervention that probably has came to the other person more than you, if this issue right here is more about the other person refusing to want to be in a relationship, refusing to want to love or commit to you or go to the next stage, whatever it is. If this is this person, they fail or don't want to acknowledge divine intervention, which I believe that keeps coming out in my readings. This person refused to see it. They refuse to listen to their heart, listen to their feelings and emotions, refuse to say the truth, speak the truth, walk the truth, live the truth. Let their heart also be the truth. I don't know if y'all remember when we had the reading when the two heart chakra cards came out. One came out in reverse, one came out in the upright. This is what I'm talking about. Like the same reading keeps happening and happening and happening. Somebody here refuses to have an enlightenment. They are being so god darn stubborn that they fail to even acknowledge within oneself that they're holding their self back. And it may not even be about committing to you necessarily. It's about the receiving of the enlightenment to want to be oneness with all, right? Oneness with all is simply love. If you believe that we are created in the likeness of source, then that's simply love. But why is this person having such a, and then the temperance card for me in reverse also can be a nervous breakdown. And it's different levels to that, where it can just be a lack of calmness, anxiety, stress, overstress. Some people may be on medications for that. Some people may not, but it still is affecting. The temperance card in reverse for me is a sense of nervousness, because the angel, the archangel angel is there as the temperance to keep the calmness, if you understand. That's why the angel is pouring water in between two cups. Now, this particular company, for this, uh, is reflecting a flower that is implemented or placed in the hand, okay, as receiving and or offering a sense of growth. And if you see or look at the crown that is over this person's head, um This is why the crown chakra is right here. Now, if this feels or resonates for you, um, meditation is very good. A sense of stillness, if this resonates for you too, is what you're feeling or how you are operating right now. A sense of stillness means that you are not making a move. You also could feel very domicile or relaxing a lot, resting a lot, not moving around a lot, not really, getting back into your exercises, not walking, pretty much just really laying around, not being around a lot of people, just giving a sense of stillness, exactly what the word is, right? Somebody here rather be very arrogant than to simply love. Now, it doesn't have to be a lover. Was that the same person, Miss Linda, that you said had the you had the previous um interaction with? Because I was just gonna say this, that doesn't have to be a lover, quote unquote. This can be anything or anybody. Oh, you said no? Oh, wow. Okay. Because, like I said, love is everywhere. A lover, a spouse, a friend, a co-workers, a love for your job, a love for your country and your people. Um, somebody you're dating or wanting to date and it turns into love. Love is love. Okay? Um, so this reading can be about anything, anybody. Okay? So we're gonna clarify this truth. I'm gonna get one more. Well, I guess it's that one. Okay, firm foundation in reverse. We haven't seen that card in a while also. So I think this is like the Four of Wands. I don't know. But you do see the mountain in the back. Okay. A lot of our firm foundations right now are also disassembling or disrupting. I've been said in previous reading all the way up since October, November of last year in my readings about the volcanoes and stuff like that that would be erupting. About floods, I've been called that out. And, months later, up until the year of 2025, that's when we started having the fires and floods and things that started in North Carolina, then went over to and happened in LA, California. We had the tsunami that also happened, like in the Philippines, when I said that a tsunami was coming. So take heed, okay? If your downloads are telling you to take safe or get to safety way ahead of time, please do it. If you are in or around an area where some type of hill, mountain, or volcano is erupted, it's not stable. It's not stable. Firm foundation in reverse. Somebody also here is not willing to see their own self um, as a better light. They're acting out of arrogance where they don't even really see that their own foundation within their self, around their self, their security also can be financially and physically, but their heart security is not a firm foundation. And it's because of their arrogance, which is really sad. that also can stem from a lot of childhood trauma or something specifically that happened to somebody. Could have been in their teenage years, don't have to be like younger or adolescent. It could have happened in their college years. But something here regarding to this person, which is the main issue, okay? Which is the main issue here, that is the backbone of why this person or issue is happening. But somebody refuses to see this obstacle and challenge that is the foundation that they keep relying on of why they keep acting the way that they do. Acting, expressing, thinking, feeling, whatever the case may be. Okay. Bottom of the deck is, yeah, the four of swords. Rest and rejuvenation. That's what I was talking about, a sense of stillness, right? We all know what the original picture of the four of swords is. Um, the wheel of fortune is there, and deception and envy, the seven of swords. Yeah, this is exactly why somebody also is, yeah, see there, and feeling alone. This is exactly why somebody has not been able to create a firm foundation in their life, in their heart, in relationships before or even after they met you. Okay? Or just period. Whatever this is, um and this is why they keep sabotaging and deceiving their self. This is why they envy, or rather stay envious and stay alone rather than commit the wheel of fortune in reverse to the four of swords to love and relationship. So that, remember I showed you the plant in her hand, for the success to happen and the growth to happen within their self and people around them. Okay. Wow. I can't shuffle like that. Oh boy. I really feel that this is a lot of a masculine energy. And even if you're dealing with another divine feminine, another feminine energy, that divine feminine, um, they like to stay in their root chakra. They like to stay in their firm foundation. Um, a lack of their firm foundation, excuse me. They like to be more in their masculine energy, which means also this other divine feminine could like to argue, fight, and fuss a lot. hmm Because the simply love or the love energy is the yin. The yang is the more red. The it don't necessarily mean root chakra, but the masculine is the Mars force or energy, okay? And the yin, which is the more um the patience here, the crown, the truth, the innocence or the child energy here, right? Which is the more soothing, nurturing, caring, because the what's his name? What's her name? The the archangel Temperance, that's supposed to be on this card here. This is what I was saying about the growth of a seed that is planted. And that starts from a child. Okay? What is implanted within the child is the sense of upbringing. You see the sun behind here, which is also the enlightenment. And then, like I'm saying now, whether this is a boy or a girl, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is about the masculine energy that is behind this sense of innocence, which is also the parent, the teacher, the son, the father, right? The son is the father. The enlightenment, the happiness, the joy. All of that is the stem or the beginning, the birth of the seed here in her hand. And that seed sprouts up into growth and success. Yes, I just showed you that. You see all the flowers and stuff like that, right? That is the cause and effect from whatever plant or seed that was planted and it grows into. Okay? And again, exactly what I'm talking about now. Was a seed not planted very well when it comes to love? Shown love, expressed love, whether it was from a father figure, whether it was from a mother or mother figure in somebody's life, okay? Was this seed or growth, um, what word can I use? Was it interrupted? Was their childhood interrupted with something that stopped their growth, stopped their success? Okay, that led them more into an adult as wanting to be alone. Because if you look at her, she's holding a lantern, right? And you see the light coming off of the lantern. What is also that right there within the book of knowledge? It's a little dot of light, right? So early on, it's all about the patience or lack of patience that this person has when it comes to sprouting up in their own success and growth in love, relationships, their job, their career, in their community, their friends, their family. It's more that they tend to this. This also could have been somebody who has been incarcerated before. Okay. Could have been also somebody who has been incarcerated before at a younger age. And that it or again, some type of trauma. Some type of trauma where their success or their growth was shut down or stopped. Okay. And this person may not even know or understand their own truth. This is also why the lantern is here. She's looking for the truth. She's looking for is anybody out there that can understand me and simply love me. I think this reading is probably getting a little deeper than what y'all would probably want to deal with. So I'm just gonna move on, okay? Because I don't want to. That's how my readings turn into longer readings, because I be trying to get to the truth. Because this is really what we're all here for, which is to try and understand more of the truth. But it could be, like I said, a lack of guardianship, a lack of parenting, something that stopped this person early on, from adolescent, teenager, young adult, college age, after college age, whatever the case may be. Um, and this is also I'm getting this off of this Simply Love card. Once this child turns into an adult, if you see the light on the book is closed, right? But it don't need to be closed. Once this child grows up into an adult, it's up to this child or now adult to keep the book open as a way of learning. Okay? Gaining knowledge, accepting knowledge, living life, understanding, nurturing and caring. Also, no arrogance, being able to have patience, to show patience. Because even at this age, the book should not be closed, because enlightenment doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop once some of y'all graduate from high school or college. It's just started, really. you know. Look, the Lover's in reverse. Now I do feel that the Lover's card is coming out in reverse. Um, because of Mars still retrograde in Gemini, but it's about to go direct, like I said, right? If you don't remember third house, how I explain it, third house of Gemini is about having courage and willpower, that beam of light. It's about having courage, willpower to finally make a decision and to take action. But this person has been lacking in that, not being a firm foundation within or about their self or the truth that they need to understand from within or to speak or to realize, okay? So some of you again could have been getting this energy of impatience. And I think I did a reading about that a couple of weeks ago when I said that somebody will be called, texting, or showing up to your door with some type of angry attitude or conversation, which they believe is the truth, but you have been operating as simply love. But whatever knowledge or lack of knowledge that this person has refused to infuse within their self as a way of stopping their own success and growth, learning and loving about love, feelings, and emotions, coming out of being arrogant and egotistical, that's something that's their truth. They have to fix that. Okay. But I remember saying that in a video not too long ago that somebody was going to come towards you, because I also experienced myself that somebody I haven't talked to since Christmas of last year wanted to call my phone and fight and argue and call themselves cussing me out because they haven't heard from me. Now, this is not a person I'm dating, right? This is one of the person I'm dating and that I talk to every day. We have no type of intimate relationship or anything like that. But if they had some type of truth that they have been holding from me because of their own issues, how can they be egotistical and arrogant and impatient with me because they haven't told me their truth, you know? And I'm supposed to just sit on, and then this person hung up in my face. So you take the time to dial my number, cuss and fuss at me about how they haven't heard from me, and before they could feel rejected, they hang up in my face. So I was flabbergasted. I was like, these people around in this world feel like they have the right to just do and say anything to people who are simply love and the truth, but because they don't want to be the truth, they want to take it out on other people. Now, right before Christmas was the last time I said I talked to this person, and it's always very limited conversations. So I never really wanted to be more than friends with this person anyway, because they had the cycle of talking with me for a minute, and then soon as they get a phone call, they want to ghost me and say that they'll call me right back, and then they don't call back. It may take weeks or a month or several days for this person to call me back after they said, "Oh, somebody calling me, I'll call you right back." And then I don't ever hear from them no more. So that's what happened in the week before Christmas up until the phone call about a week and a half ago. So I haven't heard from you from Christmas. We was on the phone. You said you had a more important phone call than me, right? So you got off the phone with me because the other person was more important. You said you'll call me right back, but the call right back took over a month for it to happen. So I don't, me personally, I don't allow people to use me as an scapegoat. I don't allow people or condemn love or even friendship type of relationships with me, platonic, love, co-workers, whatever the case may be, especially family. I don't allow people to use me as a space holder, as a space saver. Oh, soon as somebody else I want to mess with call me, um, I can get off the phone with you because I was just really calling to have somebody to what's the word I want to use? To bide time with, or to show me some type of attention, you know. I'm not here for that. So I guess that was the impatience or the temperance that this person wanted to put off on me, where I didn't do anything. I'm minding my own business in my own home, taking care of me, taking care of my household. But because you failed and didn't want to call me back in December, you want to now call me in January and fuss and fight about how they haven't heard from me? I was like, people are stupid. People are stupid. I hate to say it, but they are. People got issues. And a lot of times, it's why I choose my friends very eclectically, you know. And this is not even a person I'm dating. It's kind of like, don't call me trying to, you know, how you say it, take stuff out on me that you got going on with somebody else. And feel I'm not a trash can. I'm not a trash bag. Okay? I'm not a washing machine. So don't call me trying to wash your feelings with me because you don't have the courage and the willpower to give it to the person who you really need to give it to. You know? So I explained that in that other reading, and it still seems like this is the issue. See that Three of Cups? It seems like this is still the issue right now. Somebody don't have the courage to be the truth to you, but they keep trying to be the truth to a situation or another Three of Cups group of people or a certain person that they're involved with and or dating, that they can't let go. Lover's card in reverse, or being let go. So they are now having to rest and rejuvenate, or being forced to take a break, either by you or this other people or person. Still, the Lover's card in reverse, they can't make a choice. And because they don't want to make a choice to live, walk, and be the truth, they're impatient. And because they're impatient, they want to be argumentative. They want to cuss and fuss and fight. They want to be egotistical and arrogant. A emperor in reverse. Everything I just said. Losing their power, or losing power that they never really truly had. Okay. Also can be a separation and or divorce. I think I said that last week. Um Having issues with their child or children, a emperor in reverse, and then you have this card with a father figure in the picture and a child. This person also may not be able to see their child, or specifically a son. So this also could be co-parenting issues uh, for a masculine. And because they're having co-parenting issues, the way that they solve that problem is to stay even more egotistical and arrogant, and continue to party, go out, and have third party situations, spend money unwisely, a emperor in reverse to a Three of Cups, don't have a plan of what they want to do next, or what they should be doing next, because the firm foundation also over there is in reverse. Emperor in reverse is also this firm foundation in reverse. because we're talking also about Mars energy, exactly what I was just telling you a few minutes ago. Mars is retrograde in Gemini, the lovers. So this emperor does not have a firm foundation right now. The backing from a family, the backing from a lover or lovers or people that they were dating or messing around with, don't have the backing from the other parent as co-parenting, going through a separation and or divorce, a emperor in reverse, losing his structure, his name, his legacy, his material or materialism, also can be physical structure such as a home, house, apartment, a way of living. This emperor in reverse is not feeling very favored. An emperor in reverse also means the equivalent to feeling alone and also the hermit energy. Because an emperor that knows what it's doing, where it's going, will have growth and success. That's an emperor in the upright. An emperor in reverse is somebody who is very lonely. Like I said, don't know what direction they're going, looking for validation and also attention. Don't have to be a divine feminine physical, but it could be a divine feminine in their masculine energy, not being able to control their own direction in life. So therefore they become arrogant and egotistical, like to fight and argue, likes to try to find truth in others, but you find truth within yourself. You don't find truth in others, right? If you make the correct decision for yourself and choose the right situation in person, then you are in charge. You are your own emperor. It's not about whether it's a male or a female. It's about the yin and the yang. And we have been having the yin and the yang symbolism to come out on my channel a couple of times now. Okay. Yep. Seven of Wands. Hurt, defensive, got the guards up, blocking. So, Emperor energy, not knowing what to do, where to go, how to act, but just being egotistical, they're going to block. They're going to block whatever truth that you're trying to say to them or express to them. They're going to not be able to express their and find the truth within and express it because the patience card is in reverse. We all know how a person acts when they don't have patience. You're irritable, you're guarded, you're defensive, you're argumentative. All right, now go to Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. We're just going to see what's at the bottom. Still not talking. This is what I reference for my channel, Six of Swords. So this person may, like I said earlier, they may come from a defensive stance. Okay. Um, where they just kind of block you all around, not want to come around you, not really wanting to say something, ghosting, disappearing, gaslighting, all that type of stuff, right? Then all of a sudden, boom, they break out and say something. It's their ego that's wanting to express. Remember, the Eight of Wands is the only card that does not have a human in it, right? It's going right up under the crown. The crown is, you can say, Eight of Wands energy, because it's the etheric energy of force or energy or negative energy that is being balled up, confined, that needs, you know why people are angry? I'm trying to give a great example so you'll see and understand. You know why people be angry and stuff like that? and then all of a sudden something trigger them and they go off, it's because of all the negative energy that they have um, kept back from other people and expressing it. It's balled up negative energy that needs to be expressed. hmm Just like I told you, the phone call I particularly had, Miss Linda said she have had it twice already. Um, some of you may have already had that type of interaction also. And that is again to the reference of Mars being retrograde in a house, third house, that is about courage and willpower. So if somebody don't have the courage and willpower, the Emperor in reverse, to fix something, to want to reconnect, their best bet for them is to block, is to be or act defensive. Seven of Wands is to have lack of patience in their words, in their rhetoric, right? When this person should be expressing grace, a sense of calmness, crown chakra. Okay, Three of Wands over here in reverse. Like I already said, a person that is not knowing what to do, where to go, having a lack of optimism, um, don't know what direction with the ship out there in the ocean, right? Looking out on the ship. Because if you got Eight of Wands, and I just do this for my channel, I don't know about anybody else, but Eight of Wands minus 7 is 1, right? What is this person holding? 1 wand. 8 minus 7 is 1. We're not talking about these two over here because these two have already been initiated. This is why the person's back is to these two. It's about the initial taking action, having the courage and the willpower to use the Ace of Wands, which this person has not been able to utilize, do, or express. All right, let's just put a do. That is the tarot. All right, now I don't know how this will resonate for everybody. Um, but if you don't know who this is a person that you have not heard from, have not been talking to. Um, the past 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years. This could have been somebody also that used to be a friend of the family. You dated this person. You had some type of relationship. For some of you, it was intimate. For other people, it was, like I said, a friend of the family, somebody that you knew or knew of. Um, they could have a birthday in the month of March or around April. I don't like that this bad health card keeps coming out. Speaking of April, 3 plus 1, 4. The month of April. They could be a Gemini or have a Gemini moon, ascendant, or rising. Aries, Pisces, Libra, Sag. Um, it doesn't matter. Let's keep going. Bad health. I hope a positive card comes out after this, because either this is going to be a more positive experience or negative, because that's how you read the Kipper. The determination will be the card before and the card after. Anytime you have a negative card. Um, okay. Ooh. Well, the wealthy man in reverse. So that's also giving, could be Emperor or also King of Pentacles. So somebody here is going through a financial hardship. Hell, that's most of the world, right? But this person in particular, it could be due to alimony payments, it could be to not having the money to keep up child support or being put on child support. This all person also could be going through some health issues. This also could, for some of you, could be a father or a father figure, a brother. Um, but it's a strong male energy here. This also could be a loss of a job, definitely a loss of health care. This person also, father, may have some bad health right now, or the loss of a father due to some health issues. The wealthy man for the Kipper is somebody that may work with numbers. So they could be a CFO, they could be a financial advisor, also could be a lawyer, a manager, supervisor. They definitely can be entrepreneurial. But remember, I showed you the success card over here. This is just somebody who could have success for themselves, but they keep not wanting to move themselves to the next level. This is also what this is. All right. They also could be experiencing lower hours or fewer hours on the job, so they're not accumulating as much money as their paycheck. Things going bad on the job. Marriage in reverse. Don't necessarily have to be a marriage, but it also can be wanting a strong union and or also commitment. This also can be mental health issues. This person just feels or acts like they cannot have a sense of abundance and or wealth. It doesn't necessarily have to mean physical money. Abundance and wealth is when you, again, when you walk and act and live the truth. That's how abundance is able to flow to you. But if you're a cheater and you're a liar, you're arrogant, you're stubborn, that's not love or love vibrational energy. So you will receive the opposite continuously in your life. Duh. But somebody not putting two and two together and seeing and understanding that. What is this bad health? Told you, occupation. Definitely a loss of health insurance or no health insurance at all. Somebody, this is also a on the job injury. Mm. This person also rather work theirself to death than to live a truthful life within from their heart and from their crown. Remember, as manifestation, your head and your heart has to be aligned for manifestations to happen because you're then in the likeness of one, right? This person don't want to do that or be that or live that or even try it, or maybe they tried it before and things didn't work out, but they refuse to do it again, right? So bad health to occupation, this person rather work theirself to death than to have the abundance that is due for all of us. But they're not getting anywhere. They rather physically do it than to have a head and heart alignment and have manifestation. And it don't mean that they have to know how to manifest. It's about being and living the truth. Expressing your love, expressing your heart. Stop being a liar and a cheater. Stop using people for money. Stop using people for sex and stuff like that. All of that is not love vibrational energy. Now we have the Three of Wands to come out. It's in reverse right here. Then also, I don't know if that's the Chariot or not, but this person also could be running from a marriage or separation. They are running from something or something else. Something that is making them sick or sicker, but they keep trying to work at it and work on it, and it ain't doing nothing but taking their money, taking their abundance and success. Now you got the Justice card in reverse. That's not going to give them justice. I don't know how they feel or see. Well, it's not for me to understand. They have to realize it themselves. Um, Whether that's the Three of Wands or the Chariot, it might be the Chariot card. Leaving a situation or leaving how things are without fixing it, right? The Truth card. There's no justice from that. Back to like that phone call I was talking about where this person hanging up in my face and stuff like that when I did not cause any type of issue in the first place. You know, putting blame on others because they're not the truth, that's not justice. That's only succeeding or giving temperance to somebody's ego. What is this Chariot or Three of Wands? I'm at an hour already. Damn, that's crazy. The Mountains in reverse. Yeah, even though the mountains are in reverse, it's a temporary fix. I don't know if this person is moving or deciding to move or having forced to move with the Justice card in reverse. Um, but moving or run away from something is not going to fix anything. Put this on the Wealthy Man in reverse, Privileged Lady. We had that to come out last night in reverse. So again, a reverse emperor is also somebody who does not feel privileged or they're not right for you. This also could be what this person feels or how they act. Or they may also feel that they don't have enough money to accommodate you in their life. What is this Marriage card in reverse? Message of concern. The House card in reverse. So some of you may not have to move right now. Some of you, maybe you have thought about this um, because my House card in the upright is 6 months, 6 months to a year that some of you will have to move. So it could be less than 6 months, less than a year. It also could be this person. This person also may not be awarded a house or any money from a settlement, workman's comp, and or losing the house to the spouse or finna be ex-spouse or baby mama. The House card here in reverse also can be this person may not get anything in the may not necessarily get the house and lesser money when it comes to reading of the will. Okay. Their home is not good, firm foundation. They also could not really have the money to be and to do what they want to do because they're trying to upkeep a divine feminine energy. Could be this side lover here, where that they're trying to privilege this other person in their life, and it's keeping them broke. So I don't know if they are trying to take care of two households, theirs and whoever this other chick or dude that they're messing with. Yep, there go the choice. Okay. All right. Oh, there go the choice again. These are the same two cards, two different decks. This card for me is 2 weeks to 2 years. That this transformation within you about this, or you just by yourself, or this person just by their self, it's going to take 2 weeks to 2 years for this transformational transition to happen. I don't know, maybe this person that will be have a more better level of success and growth, may be ready for love, relationship, or marriage. Maybe they would be able to or finally overcome a lot of challenges and obstacles. Maybe they will have a plan or a direction on where they want to go. Maybe it's them that they need to work on their mental, because the crown chakra is there, and also could be financial success or the health of that. Also could be physical, finding a better job or starting a entrepreneurship. Um, but this is about choosing a path or choosing a door. Okay. We got mature man back here at the top. It came out in last night's reading. So to me, this is giving like the King of Pentacles energy. Also could be the King of Swords. All right, let me throw you out a oracle so we can end it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. My readings does seem longer because I do not have any commercials. Okay. I don't have any commercials on my channel. They have still not approved my AdSense back on YouTube, so I'm not getting paid from YouTube. Not yet. I've seen these doves before. Where have I seen this? I've seen these doves. Oh, here. You see that white bird or white doves? It's right here too. But this is in the reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. Well, it seems like this is a box on the ground where the floor on the ground on the floor, right? And it's open. So the beam of light is coming out of it, and out of it is these white doves. Now, the white doves could, well, first of all, I'm getting the light from this is also a light right here. Choosing a door or choosing a way or direction, a path. Okay? Because once you go up the steps and you get right here, are you choosing this door or are you choosing this door? So the light or enlightenment, which is peace. Uh, Choosing a way, choosing a direction, like I said, is one dove here or bird, and they're also right here. Three of Wands in reverse. These are butterflies, but also the light or enlightenment. You got the path or pathway. Um, choosing your path. The direction. The butterflies are also transformation, transition, Scorpio energy, a change, a major change. Um, I seen something else. Oh, This was at the bottom of the deck. It didn't come out when I just picked it up. But we got more birds. You got two birds there. Then you got the what is those? Pelicans. This is about the birth of something new. Also can be pregnancy for some of you, or the birth, beginning a new um, way. Also can be money. Again, money, prosperity. I seen some more birds somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but oh well. I guess that's all the reference that I needed to do. But your own particular box of enlightenment will be your peace. Okay? And once you choose that with all of these new direction, new way, a change, a transformation, a major change, getting and receiving your justice, um, also can be a new job coming to some of you. This is going to help you put your finances and also stuff back into place for you. Um, the health of everything will begin to change for you, okay? And it's going to bring your peace. Then you will be able to take your mask off, okay? And that also will be a peaceful way of experiencing and knowing the truth, okay? Whether this is you or truth of your person. But again, me seeing all these lights, enlightenment, the sun, that type of energy of willpower, um, decisiveness, um, making a decision, right? Encouragement, joy, the opposite of egotistical or being arrogant. Don't nobody want to fight. Don't nobody want to argue. You just want peace. You want enlightenment. You're ready to also now leave out of the cage, open the door, and to leave out of here. It's kind of like she's ready to change clothes because she's holding on to this, okay? Whether she should be vulnerable or whether she should stay covered up. Because you also see the scepter here down at the bottom on the floor. She don't want to play any games. She's ready to either be vulnerable and be peaceful with that, or to keep the mask on and keep the clothes up as a way of staying guarded, blocked, cloaked, covered up, hiding behind a mask, or continuing to have to do this or be this or play this game. Okay? All right. So that is your reading for today. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Make sure you bookmark this message, and I will figure out what other reading we need to do within the next couple of days. I need to do an Aquarius reading. We need to do a Venus goes retrograde. We need to do a Mercury goes retrograde. Um, in the near future, probably about April, we'll do the K2 Rahu. What else? I think that will be it for right now. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will see you in the next one.